Have you noticed anything strange with the internet lately? It becomes literally dead! For example, before even memes used for many years. But if you dare to open Facebook these days, you will see this. 10 facts about BMV. Bro, what the hell? AI is really weird and cringe now, and half of internet users are literally bots. Sit back, press like and subscribe. By the way, I'm Fuse, and enjoy the video. Right now, AI is taking over the internet in big ways and really fast. If we back in 2023, everything was not so bad, but now the situation is really extremely critical. AI now can generate pictures and videos in such a way that sometimes you may not realize that isn't real. Especially many pictures and videos are made on political topics. This is the first video I found. Bro, show me the person who generates it. But mostly, all these technologies are used to create super mega high quality memes. Okay, I think you all saw this dog with an apple in its mouth 1,000 times, and it's been used to generate a lot of memes. There are just millions of videos with more and more action in each one. And in TikTok and anywhere else, at one time everything was just filled with this dog, and I was really impressed. AI also often generates videos with a lot of artifacts. It makes images or video too bright and smooth, which makes them seem unnatural to us. Moreover, these unnatural content are spreading very quickly on the internet. Companies that own social networks literally profitably to attract attention to AI. Let's talk about Facebook in general. It's a social network where trash content has been literally since the dinosaurs. As soon as AI learned how to generate images based on prompts, the terrible things began. A dark-skinned man being eaten by insects, dumb pictures of Jesus, African mutant children, I don't even know how to call it, and a lot more content like that, which a little bit scary. The most interesting thing is that due to the target audience, namely adults who are over 50 or even 60 years old, all this content on Facebook is moving catastrophically fast. Some grandmothers like these pictures and even don't even realize that it was generated with AI. Do you want to get rich doing literally nothing? Take the tutorials from the Indians! By the way, they have built a whole industry of earning on AI. First, we watch this guy's video and steal his prompts, because only them can create something like this. AI generates a damn good picture, and now we are happy to publish our masterpiece on Facebook, where there will definitely be people who will like and comment it. By the way, there are a lot of them. And do you know what's even more fun? These guys most likely first write the prompt in their own language named Hindi and then translate it into English. I think that's a reason why we get some crazy mutants like that. Just imagine, these guys are also scamming. In their videos, they talking that you can easily get $100 for 1,000 likes on Facebook. I don't know about you, but I doubt it very much. But I have no doubt about that they can earn this $100 even in one day on their business courses. They can earn not only $100 a month, they can earn it every day. But most likely the courses will not teach you anything. Did you know that the creators of Facebook are realizing the theory of the dead internet? The theory of the dead internet says that most users are just bots. Like AI will take over the internet and possibly get out of control. Meta, the owners of Facebook, Instagram, and many other platforms, officially say that AI will eventually become part of their platform. The bots will have their own biography, profiles, avatars, and they will even create and post content generated by AI. Okay, now we have a complete picture of the theory of the dead internet, because to all this we also add a bunch of bots, which we will most likely see soon. The bad thing is Facebook is not the only one of its kind. Let's take a look at Twitter, or rather X. The situation there had been not so good for a decade. When Elon Musk bought Twitter, it was immediately clear that things would get even worse. They had a lot of problems. For example, bot farms that banned thousands of accounts, but it didn't even work. And now on X, something strange is also happening. Of course, it's not as bad as Facebook, but still. Twitter is also full of all kinds of scammers who constantly brag about their income and want people to buy courses. But you will probably ask me, what is the difference between Twitter and Facebook? On Twitter, much more is allowed. It is more profitable for them to have more provocative content and get more views and money. For just $8 a month, you can buy a verification. And the most important thing is that it allows you to monetize your your content. Anyone on X as well as on Facebook can simply make some stupid generation and just get paid for it. And such content will also be better promoted because you have a verification. Of course, back in the days of Twitter, the situation was not perfect either, but at least it wasn't monetized. But now when any post is monetized, it all turns into a disaster. But okay, what about AI? Because why am I talking about X? Elon Musk once made a lot of statements that he very worried about AI. He was like, oh no, the AI must be stopped. Please don't use them. It's very dangerous. Yeah, we all believe. In fact, he just wanted to knock down the competition because then he made an AI called Grok. What about our favorite YouTube? I think we all hope that this will not happen here. Unfortunately, it will. But it's not so bad. Google is actively distributing marks that the product was created with the help of AI. However, there is another side to any coin, and in this case, it's YouTube Shorts. From the beginning, this section was a copy of TikTok, where in most videos there were re-uploads or some unfunny memes or even troll face edits. Now it's even cooler because AI has appeared. By the way, if you didn't know, Shorts are also monetized, so some people are already creating channel networks to make money on this. When AI had already started to gain popularity, I remember the moment when they started making automatic subtitles for videos. Well, it wasn't really a big deal, it just made creating videos a little bit easier. But later, everything turned upside down. AI started to fully voice, subtitle, cut, and sometimes even generate material themselves. That's really crazy! I think everyone has seen these videos about this guy with the same robot voice. Look at this guy, this girl, these children, this grandmother, this dog, and this grandfather. There are millions more examples like this, but I can't watching these pictures anymore. But we have a big problem. People are interested, there are large views, which means this will continue. Right now, AI making content creation much easier for real. You don't have to edit or write a text or video anymore. You can even make music with AI. If you think that the problem is simply the existence of AI, no, it isn't. The problem is actually with content makers who are constantly trying to get freebie on everything. Just imagine the potential of AI if it were used by truly creative people, not some freeloaders. It's a pity that it's so easily accessible and can be used by scammers and anyone bad else. I want to say that this probably won't lead to anything good. Nowadays, most social networks don't fight against this. They rather provide motivation for such content to develop. Make conclusion, and Fuse was with you. See you soon, guys.